Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Kayla, and in today's video I'm going to be using the Beat Down palette, which is a collab with Playing and Makeup by Yolando and Beatsbydeb on Instagram. If you don't know about this palette, make sure you guys go check it out because we're going to be achieving this bomb eyeshadow with it today. And so yeah, if you want to see how I got this, just continue watching. So I'm starting out by filling out my brows. I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in the shade Ebony. And then to conceal around my brows, I'm using the Tarte Creaseless Concealer, and it's in the shade 50H Deep. After everything is filled in and blended out, I like to go in with the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Porcelain. If you see my other videos, you know this is what I use whenever I use like bright colors on my eyelid. It's a cheaper alternative than buying like an eyeshadow base. And then I just go ahead and let it get a little dry and tap out the product. And then once I feel like it's not sheer but everything is blended out, then I go ahead and set it with my Airspun powder. Now we are going to get started with using our new palette. I'm super excited, so let's get started. So the first shade I am going to be using is Mean Girl, and I am going to be placing this in the upper corner of my eye. That is the only place that I'm going to put this, and I'm going to explain why. I originally wanted to mimic the eyeshadow look that was on the cover of the palette, but after a while it was just not coming out the way I expected it to. So yeah, you're gonna see me just like try to mimic this at first, but then yeah, it's gonna take a twist. So yeah, I had some glitter on this brush and it was just irritating me. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and put the shade Mean Girl all in the upper corner of my eye. That's the only place that I'm going to put it, and I'm just going to blend it out. Next, I'm going to go ahead and mix the shades Freezer and Summer Nights, and I'm going to apply that shade underneath the pink shade, and I'm going to go back and forth between a purple and pink to just blend the colors together. now I'm gonna go in with the shade Cell, and I'm gonna put that on the outer edge. Now I expected this color to be a little bit brighter, but you'll see that I'm gonna go in with the brighter green after. So I'm just gonna apply that to the outer edge at first. So now I'm going to go in with the shade Cell, and I'm going to put that on the outer edge. Now I expected this color to be a little bit brighter, but you'll see that I'm going to go in with the brighter green after. So I'm just going to apply that to the outer edge at first. Next, I'm going to take Lucid Dreams, and this is the shade that I'm going to apply underneath that teal color. And again, I'm just tapping the product and I'm just blending it out. Okay, here I'm taking my slime and I'm using that green shade just to brighten it up a little bit, but I'm going to do both on each eye. So I think I just said one before the other. But yeah, again, going in with Lucid Dreams, and I'm just applying that shade underneath the green / teal shade that we made. And although I am packing on colors, as you can see, I'm going back in with the green, and I'm just going back with the colors and blending. Like, I'm going to be doing this for all of them until I feel like it's good enough. So definitely that's what you want to do whenever you're using bright colors. You definitely, or any color at that, you make sure that you go back in with the other shade and just blend so that everything looks nice and seamless. And now this is the part where I just knew that this eyeshadow look was not going to go the way I wanted it to. So I started putting purple, and I didn't know if I should cut my crease first and then go in with the colors. But then once I started adding the purple and the pink, I was like, yeah, this is just not gonna go the way I expected. So I ended up taking it out, and because it was still early in the process, I was able to go in with my makeup remover, my eye makeup remover, and just cut my crease into like this wing. And yeah, I was just not, as you can see, I'm looking at it right now and it's just not it. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use my Lancome eye makeup remover, and I'm just gonna go ahead and cut my crease. And I'm just going back in with that LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Porcelain to cut my crease. And again, setting it with Air Swim Powder. At this point, I didn't know what color I wanted to use on my eyelids, so I'm just looking at all of the shimmer shades that are here, and I ended up going with Platinum Blonde. Now, this color was actually a little hard to apply. I changed my brushes about 3 times, and I don't know if I needed to like spray my brush first, or maybe it was just the base. I don't know, but it was a little hard to apply this color. But I mean, it was still a nice shade, just hard to pick up and apply. just contemplating on which eyeliner to use. These are the BeatsByDeb water activated liners. They're actually really good, and I usually use the NYX, but we all know that cracks a lot. So I'm just gonna take my spray bottle, put like a drop of water, and then swirl my brush around. Like, this is how she does it whenever she shows it on her like Instagram page. So that's what I decided to do, and as you can see, I tested it out. It works perfect. And I'm using the shade Snowflake, so that's just a plain white, and I'm gonna go ahead and just outline the crease that I cut, and then at the end you're gonna see me make a line at the bottom to connect the outer corner of my eye and the end of the wing. Now that my eyes are all finished, I'm gonna just move on to my face, and of course I'm here jamming. I'm always listening to music. Oh, I forgot to mention, for lashes, I'm going to be using my lashes. These have not dropped yet, but they're in the style Kayla. They will be dropping on Black Friday at 6 p.m. so save the date. And of course I'm gonna leave my website down below for you guys to check that out. So yeah, those are the lashes that I'm using today, and then I'm gonna go ahead and use the makeup wipe to just wipe off, like, you know, the fallout of all the pigments and powders and stuff like that. And then I'm going to start my face. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start with primer, and again, all of the products will be listed down below, so check that out if you want to know anything of like what I'm using and stuff like that. And yeah, I'm going to speed through my face because it is literally the same thing, same products, all that good stuff. And yeah, I will talk to you guys once I start my lips. for my lips now, I'm just going to line it with a brown liner, and then I'm going to put a nude gloss in the center. This is like my go-to. I use this in a lot of my videos, this combo. Again, everything will be listed down below, and I'm also going to use my clear gloss on top, which is in the named Crystal Clear. Again, my website will be down below, so if you guys want to purchase that, you guys can do that. And yeah, yes guys, that is the end of today's video. I really do love this palette, and I really do love BeatsByDeb. Like, her work is really amazing. So if you don't know who that is, make sure you go check her out. I will leave her Instagram down below. This palette is bomb, very pigmented. The liners, at first I didn't know how to use them, but now it's good. So with that being said, of course, like I said, all the products will be listed down below, as well as my website. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, which will be down below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.